Around a year ago, I created the CJ character, and today I'm going to be explaining to you guys the entire full storyline timeline of this character. Because since Worlds Collide episode 1 is coming out fairly soon, you guys kind of need to know why I have certain interactions with certain people and what the history of my character is. So because this video is already going to be long enough, I guess let's just get started. Alright, so this character starts in CUjSMP Season 1, where he arrives there with his friends Rapid and its tech node, and they meet there Wreckvoid, Digital Muffin, and Strawberries, and together they all, bond and, do some cool stuff, I guess, build some stuff, and yeah, but eventually some stuff does go down. You see, Rapid was a bit of a prankster, and in one of his pranks he accidentally killed one of my dogs, Max, and I got kind of just a little bit pissed about it. So yeah, I kind of killed him. And yeah, eventually he lost all of his lives from doing this sort of stuff. And he was the first one to lose all of his lives. So he died fairly early, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, that was the first major thing that happened. The second war started when Ghost Rapid went into a mine shaft and found a cat disc, and then he gave it to me and I hid it. And then a few days later I told Wreckvoid, and I probably shouldn't have done this because he was a bit annoyed, and he said things can happen, it can cause wars. So I was like, well, I mean, it's mine, but I don't have it. And he was like, let's get it back. You can see obviously in the background right now. But yeah, this started the first war on the server, and it went on for about a week. He found out that I actually had it using X-ray. He found it in a chest under my house. So then he took it, and a big war happened where I got it back. Kind of destroyed my and Wreckvoid's friendship, so I decided I had to do something about it. Thus starting CUjSMP Season 2. Me and Wreckvoid discreetly left the land of CUjSMP 1 and left to go and find a new area, a new place, which ended up being CUjSMP Season 2. And it started pretty chill. We got some basic starter stuff until eventually Digital Muffin from the old server found us. Apparently he'd seen us leaving, so he decided to follow us. And we were fine with this, with him finding us, because, then we could chill with him, because as long as he was chill. But then some stuff kind of went down. See, Wreckvoid and Muffin kind of had an argument. There was some, some stabby, some animals died, some items were lost, and eventually Wreck decided to exile Muffin. Exiled him to a swamp a couple hundred blocks away, and we thought that was it. But when Wreckvoid came back from the swamp, he found a disc in his chest, a music disc, another music disc in his chest at his base, the mole disc. And this started the first major war of CUjSMP Season 2. A few days after Muffin was exiled, 2 new members joined, Logan and Harrison. And then stuff really started going down. Wreck went under the influence of the mole disc. Now, if you don't know what this means, basically something happened that made him act differently. It was like he was being controlled by this mole disc. It was like this mole disc had something inside it, it was like a virus, and eventually more discs started doing this to him. See, other people on the server had started collecting these discs, and when they played them nearby Wreck, things happened to him. Like, for example, the ward disc made him attack other people. It was really, really weird, and some bad stuff went down. You see, around this time, something started happening to me. I was starting to feel a bit ill myself, and eventually I started my skin started going all bleached and black. Harrison realised this first, and then Logan, and eventually I went unconscious. A new person had taken over my body, the Protector. Protector was an unusual individual with the power to fly, but unable to actually, break any blocks or anything like that. And his goal was to stop Wreckvoid. You see, the Protector could give Wreckvoid what he wanted. A new music disc, the Pig Step disc. The first thing the Protector did was offer a trade, but Wreckvoid obviously said no. So then he came up with a new idea. He said Wreckvoid could have both discs, but he would have to complete a challenge. A few games, but if he died, he lost both discs. Wreckvoid decided to accept the offer and dragged Harrison and Logan in with him. And thus started the mole disc official war. A lot of things happened in this war, and eventually Wreckvoid lost. As the Protector said, he took the mole disc from Wreck, and the war was over. I regained my consciousness and that was it. But Recvoid had lost his first life. Everything was chill for a while after this. I started a nation called Spruce Valley in a spruce forest nearby spawn, and another new person joined the server, Abby. But Recvoid didn't like Spruce Valley, so himself and Harrison decided to create their own nation, La La Laville, or as they called it, La La La. Wait, no, wait. La La Laville, La 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 La. Oh my god. Anyway, so their new nation was formed, and for a while again, everything was chill. Another few members joined the server called Emerson and Urenson, and me and Urenson actually became friends. But the peace had to end eventually, and after about a week of it, it did. After I invited Abby and Logan to my nation, Recvoid decided he had had enough. He decided to take out Spruce Valley. So he basically just built a wall. That's literally all he did. He built a wall and blew a few parts up. That's literally it. Look, I'll even show you.
CJ, hold on. CJ, let me let you out. Let me let you out.
Ooh, fun.
Can I stab him?
Nice. All right.
I squeezed through a hole.
You like the wall I built?
Welcome to prison.
Yeah, we also kept Abby and Emerson in their house yesterday.
Oh yeah, we put them on house arrest.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really particularly happy. It was a bit, I wasn't exactly chuffed, you know. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think the protector was either.
What happened? Where's my stuff? Wait, why is everyone in, where's my stuff?
I don't know. Everyone just randomly exploded.
Exploded? So. What do you mean?
I don't know.
Wait, guys! The community wall's gone.
What?
It's been exploded and there's like a new floor. It's weird. Where's Logan? Where is...
He exploded right in front of me. I don't know where he's gone.
What do you mean exploded? What happened?
Well, everyone just started randomly exploding. I remember like a figure, but other than that, it's really blurry.
Wait.
Hold on, let me turn my volume up.
Guys,
Yeah?
something happened.
CJ, why is this in my ender chest?
What?
I just found something weird in my ender chest, Rec.
What is it?
It's a music disc.
Oh, no. Harrison, run. Harrison. Stop.
No. What's he on about? What did he do?
I did not. I didn't do any of this. Sorry, No. Stop. What are you... Stop, please. I'm sorry. Please. Please. Please, I'm sorry.
To cut it short, the Protector basically punished Rec by making him listen to some discs that basically gave him pain. Yeah, he kind of deleted the entire world and reset the map and made us forget a whole load of stuff, like forget Spruce Valley and a whole load of other stuff. Yeah, we don't really like the Protector now. Reset happened. That was it. Everything was just gone. We had to start over. All we had left was our items and a few faint memories. That was literally it. But something was odd. When we got there, a few things were already there. When we got into the new map, someone was already there. It was its tech node. Over the next few weeks, although, nothing much really happens except a new guide shows up, Watcher, and Harrison and Rec rebuild Lolaville. Once again, the piece had to come to an end. When the reset happened, Recvoid and Harrison started trying to, develop some sort of thing to bring back the old map, but all they created was something worse. Lolaville blew up, and from the source came something that had never been seen before. Out of a mysterious core, red vines started appearing all over the map. For his crimes, I myself exiled Recvoid to the exact same swamp he had exiled Digital Muffin to a few weeks prior. Time being, until I had finished building a prison. But once we finished it, we couldn't find Recvoid. He was gone, so all we had to do left was put Harrison in prison, which we did. The vines weren't gone yet, and obviously more bad stuff had to happen. On that day, I announced going to the end dimension to defeat the dragon, and everyone was ready to do it. But the day that we were ready to go, I started to feel ill. The same thing that happened a few weeks prior happened. My skin started to go black. It bleached. Something wasn't right. Uranson and Technode isolated me in my tower, but that wasn't enough. I decided to kill myself to get rid of the protector out of my body. And then the protector, he created his own body, he formed his own body, and decided to go and stop the others from going to the end dimension himself. He's about to stop them. He's about to kill them all. But then Watcher just kills him. Literally. Watcher just kills him and he just disappears, and everyone just goes to the end and defeats the dragon. Very anticlimactic, I know. Once again, the server is pretty boring apart from red vines. The red vines keep on spreading. And a new member joins, Jelly. And eventually, I realised this, so I announced the next big thing. The Birch Festival. What would we be doing at this festival? Literally just burning birch. I hate birch. I hate the birch log, wood, I don't know. Anyway, the Birch Festival rolls around, and it goes quite well. The games go quite well until the very end. A plan had been formed, you see. Jolly had been invited to the server for a reason. He had showed up for a reason. At the very end of the festival, out of nowhere, Jolly goes and kills Abby. And a familiar face logs on. Strawberries. He'd been invited there by two individuals who had been on CUjSMP Season 1, who knew him. Recvoid and its Technode. A bloody looking wreck appears at the scene and orders Jelly and Strawberries to start to destroying everything. And you're probably wondering, how was Technode involved? I thought Technode was a friend, was an ally. Well, Technode had been under the influence of the vine. Jelly, Strawberries, Technode and Recvoid started destroying everything in their path until fought off by everyone else at the festival. And Abby and Emerson then decided to declare war on them. A big battle would happen a week after that day. The server had gone to hell. CJ and Uranson managed to put Technode in prison, but Jelly, Strawberries and Recvoid had all escaped. After around a week of the vines being everywhere, Uranson had had enough. He decided to get rid of the vines, but the bloody Recvoid tried to stop him. But Uranson manages to destroy the core, losing a life in the process, and the corrupted bloody Recvoid is nowhere to be seen. War Day is here. Everyone is ready for the big fight to avenge Jelly killing Abby. Strawberry somehow manages to evade the fight from jumping off a mountain. Anyway, it's time. Watch decides to swap sides and kill Abby, so I tried to kill him, but he narrowly escaped. Who really won? No one knew. Everything was just gone. The whole of Lolaville had been destroyed. The Birch Festival area had been destroyed. Someone had to come and clear it up. A new member joined that day, Ryan Flames. Myself and Ryan quickly become friends, and together we flood a swamp, start to build a railroad, and clean up everything. To help aid me in building the railroad, I also invite some people to the server, including Skell, Cairo, Juicy, and one of Ryan's distant friends, Tyler. Around this time I also get a fox called Dingo. But everything was starting to become peaceful again. Something obviously had to happen to break the peace. So, one day, Logan informs me that the vines are starting to appear again at a smaller core near the original core, but cyan coloured. Me, Ryan, Watcher and Logan go to investigate the vines and find Uranson there, but he's acting kind of weird. Skull also finds the vines and goes slightly under the influence of them. I realise loads of bad things are happening again and people are becoming scared of the vines, so I decided to do the best thing possible. Announce another Birch Festival. Before this though, me, Ryan and Tyler also rebuild the entire of Spawn, and a new guy appeared in the sewers near Emerson's house. Me and Ryan also go to visit Harrison and Technode in prison. Technode is acting kinda odd though. After the prison visit, me and Ryan go talk to Juicy, who says Skell is acting kind of odd, he is fully under the influence of the blue vines. The second Birch festival takes place. Skell is looked after Rio Ensign. But Skell goes haywire, not acting like himself, and in the chaos, Harrison and Technode escape prison. Ryan manages to capture Harrison, but he bargains to let him free, as he will do no harm. But Technode is killed by myself, losing his last life. Skell is quarantined in a small underground shack that he built, and me and Abby find Jolly hiding in a bar next to Abby's house. We let him go free though. After a few days though, Tyler accidentally kills my fox, Dingo, with his trident, so I go sad and decide to move away from spawn and build a retirement home on the other side of the swamp. Emerson and Urenson declare to everyone that they have found some of Harrison's old technology as well, and are using it to travel to a new land called TBB. They then leave. Around this time also, Harrison, Jelly, and a guy who joined around the same time as Gamer17, called Cheddar, become friends, and they create an alliance together called the Cogs. I build my retirement home on my secret base, but Tyler finds my retirement home and tries to blow it up. I start a war against Tyler for everything he's done to me, and we have a big battle, the size of me, Ryan, Skell and Juicy versus Tyler and Logan. I win the fight, but when I go back home, I find the Cogs have started to build their nation, where my retirement home is. I try to rebel against the Cogs. Harrison, you see, had a trick up his sleeve. He powers up a new robot that he's apparently been working on for a while, called the Butters robot, and it starts building iron golems everywhere and loads of protections out of nowhere with his bare hands. There is literally nothing we could do about it. Within a day, the Cogs took over the land. It was it. CUjSMP Season 2 was over. The land had been taken over, no one was safe. So, everyone decides to leave the land, except few people like Juicy and Cairo. Gamer17 also decides to stay as he is in an alliance with the Cogs. CUjSMP Season 2 ends with everyone leaving the Cogs to take over the land. CUjSMP Season 2 is over. All that hard work, everything that happened. Basically the majority of this video, all just gone. CUjSMP Season 3 starts with myself, Ryan, Tyler, Logan, Skell, Abby and Watcher, finding a new area where a guy named Tigran Cation has already built a house there. I immediately start building stuff and make a secret underground base for myself and Ryan. Me and Logan end up becoming friends with Tigran, and Logan ends up moving into Tigran's house also. Then out of nowhere, an old foe, an old friend to some people, appears out of nowhere. Strawberries appears. Apparently he had followed everyone there. Strawberry takes a strong disliking to Tigran after an argument between Logan and Strawberries. But we knew something was up. Strawberries wouldn't just be there because he found us. He wanted to kill. Strawberries kills Tigran and refuses to give back his stuff, thus starting the first war of the CUjSMP Season 3. Why did he do it? No idea. Tyler decides to join Strawberry's side in the war. Tyler blows up Tigran's house, so Logan kills him. He only has one life left now. I hold a court trial, but Tigran wins, so Strawberry's kit decides to kill him again. Oh god, this server is already ending very, very fast. Me and Tyler organise an official battle for the next day to decide it all, and the big battle happens, most of the CUjSMP Season 3 land being destroyed in the process in a big explosion. Fire and lava is everywhere. Tigran, before he loses another life, kills Strawberries out of spite, gets his armour back and runs off before Strawberries can retaliate. The next day, Tyler's trial takes place, but not before I accidentally kill Skell with a channeling trident during a thunderstorm. Yeah, Skell goes missing after this. This will probably come back to bite me. Wink, wink. Worlds collide law, yeah. During Tyler's trial, Tyler realises he has ruined the SMP, so he asks me to kill him out of mercy. The day after Tyler's trial and execution, Abby comes to me. After not really being seen for the whole of the server so far, Abby explains that Urenson and Emerson have invited me and her to their new nation on a server called TBB, which obviously I had heard previously of Urenson and Emerson going there. But the problem was, we would have to do a reality jump to do it. See, the way the world works in this storyline is, there's a few, different, timelines and universes and stuff like that. And to get from one universe to another, you have to do, a universe hop. And it's pretty hard, but using some of Harrison's old technology, we managed to do it. But before we do, me and Ryan set up an enderpearl stasis chamber the day before we leave, saying that I will use a communicator stolen from Harrison himself to tell him if he needs to come back and to be saved. And then me and Abby leave to go to TBB. And my time on CUjSMP Season 3 ends. And finally, we come to the final chapter of this video, TBB. Me and Abby arrive at Emerson and Urenson's Swamp Nation, apparently right before a war with an individual called IY. I don't really know of him yet, but One day I become curious and go out looking for him. I find Y's base, but when I get there, Y captures me and traps me in an obsidian box, taking all my items away in the process. I use an old communicator to contact Renton and ask him to come save me, but him, Emerson and Abby all died while trying to save me. After a few days, Y comes into the box with me. He gives me a final speech. Let me just play the clip.
Please.
You know what? I'm done.
Please.
You bring your friends, they lose. You deny it, you lose.
Wait.
You know what? I kind of like your idea. Ever know what it's like to have one eye?
Wait, what? No,
Now go back to whence you came.
No! He kills me. That's it. I've lost another life. 3 out of 5 left. I respawn and immediately go to hide in the city near spawn. A few weeks pass and I see Renton again for the first time. But obviously something has to go wrong once again. Y appears and tries to kill us. Me and Renton run and take hostage an old campsite we find in a forest near to spawn. Y finds us again and I narrowly escape another death to Y, for I use my communicator to get Ryan to end a stasis made back to CUjSMP Season 3 land. But instead of ending up back at the CUjSMP Season 3 land, I end up at a new place, the Piglin lands. And that's it! If you want to know what happens next, basically just go watch the videos. It happens like about a month or two after what I've just told you in canon. But yeah, that's literally it. Pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this really cool video. I hope it was cool anyway. An updated version will probably come out after Worlds Collide, maybe, I don't know. Part 2. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Worlds Collide, going to be great. So make sure to subscribe for that, coming soon. And yeah, nothing else really much to say. Bye.